What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Six Figure Morning Show, where we give you the best advice in business and life. Thank you guys for all the likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. You already know. I was going to say we really do appreciate it. Like I got a crew over here. I really do appreciate it. I ain't got no crew over here. I was about to say it though, man. Like we really do appreciate it. Yeah, all right. Yes, we do. Me and Buddy, because he's laying right here on the floor sweeping. He good dog. Bottom of bed, man. He's been laying on the floor over here by my desk, and he's been laying there for a minute on the floor, old hard floor, and I felt bad for him. He either gets on the couch, which is over here beside me, or he lays on the floor right down here. So I went out and bought him a freaking bed. Man, I've been up since about 1:15 this morning. I ain't gonna blame it on Buddy. I do live off a main road, high traffic area, semis and whatnot going down the road. I sleep light. But if you guys got any remedies for a scratching dog in the wintertime, leave it in the comments below. I've done the fish oil. I've changed the shampoo. Buddy's already been to the vet. He doesn't have fleas. There's no fleas, no nothing like that. He just has dry skin. I put in the fish oil in his food. I'm doing everything I can for him. It's been that way for about a month-ish. And I know, it's coming soon. It'll chill out, but I feel bad for him. He spends a lot of time scratching, and I'm doing everything I can to help him out. So if you guys got it, this is exactly what I'm doing. He's using the freaking oatmeal shampoo stuff and fish oil in his food. So if you guys got any remedies other than that will help out with dry skin on pets, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to know. But moving forward, I get asked a lot, why am I single? I get asked that question a lot. I've answered it before on the channel. I've talked about it before, but I get asked this question a lot. Why am I single? And I'm going to be honest with you. I've never had a good woman. I've dated a lot of women in my life, and I've never had a good one. Some of them might have just been timing. I'm not saying there are not good women out there. I'm not saying that at all. I do believe that there are good women out there. I think there are women that do want to have a husband and a family and cater to a man and yada, yada, yada. All that white picket fence, at home, apple pie, bacon shit. Got it. I do believe that. I've never had that. I've never had a good woman. I've dated a lot of women. I've never had a good woman. I've never had a teammate. I've always had opponents. I have always had women enter my life that never supported me, but always wanted to take, but they never supported. They were very negative, very nasty. I've dated a lot of different types of women. And by nasty, I don't mean hygiene for all those people that jump and listen to videos and try to pull it apart. I don't mean that. I mean mentally. They always had some conniving something. They had some hidden agenda. I've dated women that have tried to use me for my platform, not social media, but tried to use me for platforms just to get into my circle, just to get involved with my circle. I've had that happen a lot just so they could move on without me. You know what I mean? Like they've tried to just get around the people that I know so they could push forward and move on without me somewhere else. I've had that shit happen a lot. When you start to elevate, especially as a man, when you start to elevate and level up your character, your avatar, what the hell ever you want to call it, when you start to raise your bank account, you got to start playing a different game. It's a mind game. It is a mental freaking mind game. The people you allow in your life will definitely make or break you. They will run shit for you. It just goes that way. It's just what happens. Again, I personally have never had a good woman. I've never had a teammate. I see most women that I attract, most women that I even see. I see some of you guys dating them. They're not teammates. They're opponents. They're against you. They're looking at your friends. They're looking at what the neighbor has. They're looking at what the guy down the road has. They're not in your corner. They might be standing there, but mentally, emotionally, they're somewhere else. That's why I'm single. I don't need somebody around me with a hidden agenda. I already have enough people pulling at me. I don't need to date a person or go to bed with a person or wake up to somebody that has hidden agendas. That's why I'm single. It becomes some real king type shit. And a lot of y'all don't understand it. And a lot of y'all do not. A lot of y'all are out there recklessly fucking and just wasting your time, and you do not get what I'm saying. It becomes a king and queen type of mindset, and a king or queen has no friends, only followers and foes. When you reach a certain level, you, especially financially or in your career field, maybe you don't have the cash yet, maybe you don't have the investments yet, but your career now is taken off to where you're making 150 grand a year. Same shit, and it's only going to get worse. It is going to be harder to attract the type of people that you want to attract. A good rule of thumb for you, especially for high net worth individuals, a good rule of thumb is your income needs to be twice your age. And go look at that with dating, fellas. All right. You can go the hypergamy charts and all that shit. I fully understand that with women. I get it. But, you know, if you're making 150 grand a year, you do not see a man will date. I don't want to call her low class, but a man will date a woman that does not make money. He will date the girl at the gas station. But a high income earning woman will not date the man at the gas station. Hypergamy. Okay, I think everybody should know how that works. If you don't, feel free to go, look it up on your own accord. But a man will date a low income earning woman. A woman will not date a low income earning man. Okay? Remember always, fellas, women sleep with who they want. Men sleep with who they can. So you will see the pretty girl waste her youth dating the fake gangsters, the drug dealers, the Pookies and Ray Rays, the Chads and Tyrones. But then she'll age and want to end up finding a better quality man. So the way women work in their 18 to 25, they 18 to 25, you can pretty much entice women with shiny things. You can entice them with, cars. You could take them to Applebee's, take them to a dinner, stuff like that. And that's impressive to them because they haven't done much. 25 to 32 is where you get into that. They start to wanting, they realize that, hey, all he's got's a car. He ain't going to be able to do shit for me. That's where you got to start paying the light bills. You got to start buying the furniture. You got to start, taking them out to better restaurants because they can afford Applebee's on their own. You got to start taking them out to better places. You got to start really helping out, getting the oil changed, things of that nature. 32 and above is where this is not for every woman, but this is a good standard, a good rule of thumb. 32 and above is where they start wanting to get pregnant. They want to get settled down, so they want to have a family. That's where they start to want to have a family. That biological time clock kicks in, and again, this is not for every woman. Some women mature and they go through this shit at 29. They want to have a family, some younger. It just depends. Just like men are different. But a good rule of thumb is that's where the vast majority are at. 18 to 25, you can impress them with shiny shit. That's like the raccoon stage. Raccoons like shiny shit. You want to catch a raccoon, peel an egg. Anyways. Raccoons like shiny shit. I call that the raccoon stage. It's where 18 to 25, they like shiny shit. 25 to 32 is where they need you to pay bills and buckle down. They want to kind of date and live in arrangements. They need help with rent, lights, water, gas. They want you to pay for shit. A lot of women are into prostitution these days. They don't call it that, but you reach out to a woman on social media, leave it in the comments below, fellas. You older guys, this is out of your league. If you've been married a while or you're older and you're not dating, just listen. You message a woman on social media now, they'll send you their Cash App. You say, hey, how you doing? I'd like to take you out, and they'll send you a Cash App. Leave it in the comments below if I'm lying. They'll use you for free food. That's why I don't date. You're not going to, I'll take you to a coffee shop for the first date. We can walk around the bookstore. We can walk around the mall. I'm not going to be, now, it depends on the woman for sure, but I'm not going to be a traditional man and take you out because I've been used for food. 100%. I know I have. I've been used for food to go out, spend $100 bill, have a good night. And then next thing you know, I'm ghosted the next day. It's like, what the fuck? You're not blocked on everything, but they just don't answer your text or calls. They don't speak to you. You're just freaking ghosted. I've been used for food. 100%. Had that happen. Plenty of you guys. Leave it in the comments below. Put a 1, put a 2 if you've been used for food. Most men don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit that they were. You're saved in the phone. You're 5'2" fat. You're never going to play in the NBA. You're saved in the phone as free fucking food. It's who you are. It's what you are. I don't want that. I don't want to waste my time with that. I can't push forward. I can't move forward in life wasting not only the time, like physically, that you're wasting, but the mental blockage that puts on you as a man. Makes you feel less than, makes you feel like a loser, that you went out on a date, you got used for food by some girl, you know, and then you're like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, my hygiene's on, you know, this, that, I'm not ugly, I'm not out of shape, I'm yada, yada, yada. You got to really like build yourself back up. It lowers your self-esteem. I'm not into that. It's a waste of time. So again, I personally have never attracted good women. I've never attracted women of quality character. I've always attracted opponents, never had a teammate. I don't feel like I've ever been, the last time I feel like I have been loved, and I mean this, the last time I feel as a man that I have ever been loved by a woman, I was a child, a little boy with my mother. That's the last time. As a grown man, I've never dated a woman that loved me. Never. I never have. I've dated some that said they did, but their actions did not show at all. I've never dated a woman that loved me. And is that hurtful? Sure. It could feel that way. But then, you know, I take that and I use that as power to move forward into something else. I have to realize who I am in this life. I have to realize the type of man that I am. And I would suggest that younger men do the exact same thing. You realize who you are and realize the life you want for yourself. And most women won't be able to even... if you really figure out who you are as a man, most women will not be attractive to you. I'm serious. If you have purpose, if you have drive, if you have vision, and you have clarity on that vision of who you are and where you want to go in life, dating, to having multiple partners, a lot of women become real unattractive. Can't be more clear than that. If you're attracted to everything out there, it's because you have done nothing. I'm serious. You've done nothing. If every woman can entice you, if every woman is attractive to you, you've done nothing. I understand completely the risk that is involved with me going out here and recklessly dating, recklessly having sex, recklessly doing anything of that nature. I 100% understand the risk that is involved, what I have potentially to lose for myself. So if everybody is attractive to you, you've done nothing. Mike Tyson had a quote. I can't really quote it. Some of you guys might be able to leave it in the comments below, but he said something on the lines of, if you're a friend to everybody, you're an enemy to yourself. And I need to really tap into that a little bit deeper for myself, because I mean, I just, another conversation for, another day. But he said, if you're a friend to everybody, you're an enemy to yourself. That's pretty deep. That was Mike Tyson that said that. Pretty sure it was Mike Tyson. Guys, I'm pretty sure it's Mike Tyson that said that. If you're a friend to everybody, you're an enemy to yourself. I just never have attracted good, wholesome partners and had good, wholesome relationships. So it's best that I just avoid them to keep myself out of those situations. That's a lot of people ask me why I'm single. And that's how I protect myself. That's my shield. I don't want to protect myself from hurt and heartache. I protect myself from time lost. The hurt, the heartache, it can take you a long time to recover from that. So you can say, oh, somebody hurt him, somebody this. No, I'm protecting myself in a tactical business manner, because that I cannot afford, 6 months of fucking recovery from a bad relationship. I can't afford to lose a house full of furniture, cars, more child support. I can't afford that. I don't want that. It's not going to happen to me ever again. So I'm alone. It's not for everybody, but I know why I'm alone. For some reason, I just attract the crazies. I just attract the freaking crazies. Some of you guys might be the same way. I don't know. I attract crazy. And I'm fully aware of that. I don't want to attract crazy anymore. Once I see red flags, once I see those signs, you don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to show me twice. Out. I'm out. I've been with so many women, and I've been put in so many crazy situations. I've dated women that were married and didn't tell me. I've dated women like in the beginning of the relationship that were, coming around saying that they were pregnant. It's like, there's no way it's mine, and it wasn't. I've dated these types of women. I've seen these types of things. I've dated abusive women. I've dated racist black women. I've dated all types of shit out there. Plenty of you have. I'm not saying men are perfect. Nowhere near am I going down that road of saying that freaking men are perfect, because we're not. But I'm just saying that I personally attract crazy. And now that I'm fully aware of that, I don't want to keep attracting that. So it's tactical decision making to get me to the next level. I cannot sit around and allow negative, hateful, time-wasting people, men or women, into my life. But very much so, I do not want a partner like that. And I attract those types of people. They just want to take, and never replenish, never put back in the pot, never help. That's why I'm single. I do see the way society's going, though, and I 1,000% believe that red pill rage is for losers. Red pill rage is hands down 100% for a loser. If you run around hating every woman based off of what one did to you, you're a loser. And the reason I say that, there's the reason, is because that means you have done nothing in life. You have not moved forward. You have sat stagnant. So you're probably exactly, if not worse, where that person left you. Wherever she left you at, fellas, and you sat there and wallowed in the mud, crying, never got in shape, never made more money, never used that energy as fuel, that hurt, that pain as fuel to change your life and get to the next level. You just sat there and wallowed in the pain and the hurt and the heartache. Yes, I've been through it. But red pill rage is for a loser. You've sat stagnant. You have not progressed at all. You're probably not making any more money. You're probably still 5'2" fat and not playing in the NBA. You're not getting, you're not doing anything. You're stagnant. That's why you have red pill rage. She's moved on. She's moved on. Out there getting cheeks clapped by Tom, Dick, and Harry all at the same time. Behind the Piggly Wiggly right now. And you're over there crying about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's moved on in life. And you're sitting there stagnant, the same. Making 35 grand a year, not hitting the gym, not leveling up, not going back to school, can't run 2 miles. I told you guys before that, whenever you're going to end up seeing this person again, you're going to see them again at some point in your life. I don't know if it'll be today, tomorrow, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. I don't know, but you will see them again one more time. The universe will put you guys back together one more time. They will put you in the same damn room. And you're either going to have leveled up so far that that woman is no longer attractive to you. Because here's the deal. Let me finish. You're going to level up so hard, so far, that woman is no longer attractive to you. That's going to happen. Or you are going to have declined so much or stayed the same, stale and stagnant, that she's going to look at you and be like, God, I'm glad I left him. He's still doing nothing. He's still out of shape. He still smokes cigarettes. He's still a drunk. He's still this. He's still that. I'm glad I left him. I hope it's the other way around. I hope that you level up so hard that she looks at you and is like, damn, I fucked up. I shouldn't have left that motherfucker. And she'll never need to know. You never need to tell her that you changed your life because of her. And ladies, reverse the roles. But you never need to tell her that you changed your life because of her. But when a person leaves you, there's obviously, I ain't going to sit there and say there's something wrong with them. I'm not going to say there's something wrong with you. But I'm going to say when a person leaves you, that's your opportunity to fix the problems within. Look at yourself, wonder why they left, figure it out, what's going on, what can you fix to better yourself, better your life, and realize that, hey, there's something. I'm not a perfect person. There's something wrong with me. I need to move forward. Look at the problems from within, fix those first, and keep moving forward. Damn, there was something I was going to say about red pill rage. I can't remember. After a person hurts you, I can't remember. There was something good I was going to say. And I told you guys I'm not scripted. There was something good that I was going to say. But I know that if you're sitting around as a man ate up with red pill rage, it's 1,000% because you're not moving forward. You need to take that energy and push freaking forward, man. You need to take that energy and go get a second job and buy a new car. Start wearing suits, ties, nice watches. Reinvent yourself. There's nothing wrong with leveling up and reinventing yourself. Nothing at all. Change the hair. If you're going bald, cut it short, shave it. clean up the beard, grow a beard, get in shape, whatever you need to do, fellas. There's nothing wrong with that. But I personally have been through all of these. I've been through all this: marriage, divorce, heartbreak, laying in the bed, crying. I didn't cry. I didn't tear up, guys. I haven't cried in years, but inside, emotional tears. Damn sure I have not shed an actual physical tear in years. I probably won't shed one till Buddy Lucas. I told you guys I value my animals. Damn farm animal. I value them more than I do people most of the time, and I'll probably shed a tear then when old Buddy Lucas leaves me. But outside of that, I'm getting all choked up thinking about it. But outside of that, I don't sit around crying like no little. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. I'm a damn man. Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's coming to help me. I've made peace with that years ago, that it's all on me. I think a lot of you could take something away from that. Stop looking for people, places, things in society to save you, to help you, because it ain't coming. It's not. You're broke. You go get a second job. Stop bitching, whining, and crying about you're not where you want to be in life. Fucking change it. Turn your damn phone off. Quit watching freaking YouTube and watching the media and watching all the news and the bullshit. Some of you motherfuckers sit back and swear that you're not where you want in life and they ain't never gonna let me have nothing. The government ain't helping me out, but you watch 5 hours of fucking TV. You understand? That 5 hours could have been rebuilding and rebranding your life. You watch 5 hours. You'll sit down and watch 3 hours of television shows. You'll lay in your bed from 8 p.m. till midnight watching. All y'all do it. You know you do. You'll lay in your damn bed from 8 p.m. to midnight watching fucking Netflix, scrolling through YouTube. You got your phone scrolling, Netflix playing, music going, all kinds of noise and shit. 3, 4, 5 hours. I don't know. I'll stick back to relationships though real fast, man. And that's the fact that, you know what? A lot of people come to me all the time and they talk to me about being lonely. Guys, I get lonely too, ladies and gentlemen. We all get lonely. It's freaking natural. I get lonely. You get lonely. Women get lonely. Men get lonely. Kids get lonely. Everybody gets fucking lonely. Here's the deal. You live in an attention-seeking society. Most people's internet, social media is bullshit. It's fake. It's fake as hell. Do you know how many women I know in real life? And I'm not bashing women. I'm sure men are the same way. Matter of fact, I know men are the same fucking way, fake as hell too. Don't get me wrong. But do you know how many women I know in real life right now to this day? I could tag their damn post pages below. They have great social media pages, great followings, but they're homeless. Swear to God. They are beautiful. They have everything you would want on a social media page, but they have nowhere to live. Do you know how many women I know like that right now that have nowhere to live? Or how many girls that I know that are really, really attractive and living in the fucking projects? I'm not knocking them. I'm just sitting there saying they scream they want a 6 foot high value man making $250,000 a year, blah, 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 blah. They want a real king, a real this, a real that. They scream all that bullshit, but they can't. They're not any, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not equivalent to that. So leave them where they are, guys. I leave them where they are. I done started rambling right here talking about why I'm single and what's going on with me, but leave them where they are. Push forward alone. A better you will attract a better partner. Can't be any more clear than that. Level up yourself. Do what you need to do for self. Do what you need to do for you. Once you start putting in all the work on you, once you put in work on you, it will freaking help you out so much. He starts snoring. But once you put the work in on you, it will help you so much pick a better partner. If you go get a bachelor's degree, you're going to want to partner with one, or at least the equivalent in employment. If you go get, work your ass off and work your way up through a company and you go from making $40,000 to $85,000 a year, you're going to expect the same out of your partner, or at least an education. If you have employment, you're going to want to educate a partner. If you have education, you're going to want an employed partner. You know what I'm saying? You're going to want somebody equally yoked with drive, goals, ambition. If you're accepting anything and you're attracted to everything, then you're probably doing nothing. I'm not sitting there saying that when I go to McDonald's, the girl is not pretty. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that I wouldn't date her, but I will not date an only McDonald's employee. I'm not. She better be in college working through McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? She better be writing her book or trying to be an aspiring actress or something and working at McDonald's. But to just go to McDonald's and come home and smell like fucking weed all day and French fries and shit, no, I'm not interested. Nothing about that appeals to me. It's not sexy. It's not cute. You're never going to date somebody like me or above me doing stuff like that. Motherfucker that makes $200,000 a year does not want to smell your fucking weed and dirty ass wig and everything else. They don't want to smell that shit. Don't want to have those conversations. They're very low vibrational. I don't want to have meaningless, pointless conversations about the club and about the bar and about, like, I mean, you know, I see that Real Housewives of Atlanta bullshit and stuff like that. There's no way in hell I'd be with somebody like that. I would not want to date women like that. Ever. I'm a very quiet man. That's why I don't know, man. That's why I'm alone. I mean, that's kind of roundabout all over the damn place, but that's why I'm alone. I'm a very quiet man. I like my time. I like to be wrapped into my thoughts, into what I'm doing, into my activities, building the business, building branding things. All that extra shit, the clubs, the drama, the hooping and hollering and the yelling, it's not for me. It's not for me. That's the shit poor people do. That's just the God's honest truth. You guys could take it however the fuck you want. That's the shit that poor people do, and I don't want to be around it. I just don't. I could give a damn about standing in the parking lot of the club and hearing what fucking rapper did what fucking athlete did what the Colts did or whoever. I don't give a fuck. One bit. I don't want to sit around talking about fucking football. I don't care to sit around talking about fucking baseball. I don't give a shit. All right, what are we doing? We're over here telling me how these motherfuckers got rich. What are we doing? Save us. We're all modern slaves right now. The fuck are we doing? Can't be any more clear than that. Other than that, though, man, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to hop off here this morning. I'm pretty damn tired. I feel like I'm bouncing all over the place, but whatever. You guys listen to it. Nah, seriously, though, man, if you guys got any input on Buddy Lucas, definitely let me know. I would love to hear about that. If you guys got some valuable insight to something I could get to help him out. Other than that, though, man, you guys have a great freaking day, and I'll holler at you in the morning. Take care.